All right, the benefits of quitting weed. There are many benefits to quitting weed, marijuana, the Mary Jane, and I'm going to be naming a few benefits that really changed my life. It completely rewired how I think, how I do things, and overall improved the way of living. First off, improve concentration. I used to be a self-diagnosed ADHD patient. I would go online, wonder why I couldn't concentrate on literally anything. My schoolwork, my online business, my YouTube channels, even my workouts were taking a hit because, no pun intended, weed. And I just didn't know why. I even went to the doctor and he told me, yeah, you're probably ADHD. But the truth is, weed was completely killing my concentration. I just could not sit down and work. And this is something I've seen after a little bit of time completely improve. I can sit down for hours and not see where the time went and quite literally be able to put in any sort of work. Number two, my mood. My mood has completely done a 360. I used to be very impatient. At any given moment, I would snap. If something didn't go my way, I would just go batshit crazy. If something didn't go my way and I haven't rolled up yet, I would be just insane. It does suck at the beginning when you do quit. Your mood will completely deteriorate, and this is a fair warning. But it takes maybe about a month for you to see an increase and improvement in your mood. You will just feel overall better. You will gain back the taste of life. Number three, improving your relationships. Look, weed can make you a more chill person. It can calm you down. It can make you very serene. But the thing is, I'm not talking about disrespect or being overly aggressive. No, I'm talking about neglecting your relationships, whether it be with your girlfriend, your wife, your friends, or family. Weed shuts you in. Sometimes you'll just prefer to just do nothing. Just sit around, watch a movie, play video games, and smoke weed, instead of going out and experiencing life with your relationships. Friends hit me up and say, yo, let's go out, let's go to the museum, let's go do this and that. And I would just be antisocial. I would just smoke weed, stay in my room, watch South Park, and literally do nothing. And now I just want to live life. I want to enjoy quality time with my friends. Number four, you will get used to being bored. Getting used to being bored. This took me many years, many years to figure out that it was important to getting used to being bored. Every single time I was bored, I would spark a joint. I would light up a blunt. I was doing whatever it takes to get high just because I was being bored. And this trains your mind to immediately seek out an intense hit of dopamine because you're bored. But as a human being, whether male or female, you've got to get used to this feeling. And when you get used to being bored, this is where your best ideas come about. It could be literally anything. You will get creative to finding something to fill in that void. You are not deranged. You won't sit down on a chair and do nothing for hours. When push comes to shove, you will find something else to fill in this gap. And instead of filling it in with a nice fat joint, you're going to fill it in with something quote unquote productive. Number five is finding joy and happiness in the little things. When you smoke, for most people, you see life pass you by. You don't notice things. You're too high up in cloud nine. You don't focus on the little stuff. And when you quit, it kind of forces you to enjoy things, just literally anything. And I wouldn't say I was a depressed person. I wouldn't say that I didn't have joy waking up in the morning, but I wasn't necessarily excited to just wake up and get ready for the day. All I was thinking about was rolling up the next joint. Yes, you can say I was addicted, but that's what it is. If you're smoking every day, you are addicted. You can't deny that. So I find quite literally joy in anything, just the drives to school, walking outside, making food, literally watching movies. Like watching movies on weed was fun, but I wasn't like watching movies to watch a movie. I was watching it just so I can have something to watch while high. Now I literally try to understand movies. I try to understand TV shows. Now I read. I do things that have a higher capacity, a higher mental capacity, because whether you like it or not, you are slowed down when you smoke weed. You can't focus as much, which brings us back to concentration. But anyways, you find joy and happiness in these things. You start loving life. And it's not like I said that people that smoke weed don't love life, but it's you're numb. There's something in your body numbing you, making you a little more cold, and you gain some warmth in your heart when you do quit weed. Finally, one of the most crucial benefits of quitting weed is that you will learn things. I could explain it in my own words, and it's very funny that a cartoon, a satire cartoon, nailed it right on the head, and I'll let Randy Marsh explain it to you guys.
Well, son, pot makes you feel fine with being bored, and it's when you're bored that you should be learning some new skill or discovering some new science or being creative. If you smoke pot, you may grow up to find out that you aren't good at anything.
Randy Marsh explained it very perfectly. You start to learn things that you wouldn't have taken the time to learn because you were too busy getting high. I'm not trying to demonize weed. Weed is absolutely amazing. It can help you calm down and has amazing medicinal benefits, but it's not without fault. It is better than pharmaceutical products. It is better than alcohol. But for most people, it can slow you down. It can make you not be who you truly are. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I do hope this motivates you to quit smoking weed. If it hasn't, well, that's okay too. I'll see you guys in the next video.